So to draw this bunny, I'm going to start out with a Y shape, and I'm making it kind of wonky. If you can see my lines, it's kind of hard to see. But I start with a Y shape, and then I bring the lines around, and I make the face, and I'm looking at the bunny I'm drawing. I make the face, and then I make these long ears go up. None of my lines are perfectly straight, and then it comes down, and then I make another long ear that goes up and around, and it comes down. And my head is kind of like a pear shape, and the eye is off to the side, and then the other eye is off to the side. And he's got these kind of lines that go down from the edges of the ears to back to that nose area. And then the body is kind of wonky, and then the inner side of the ears and the inner sides of the ears. And I made my drawing kind of light, I know, and I'm going to use my marker in a little while. But we're going to mix our paints the same way we did for our skin colors. We're going to have lots of different color browns. And you can see my drawing a little bit better there. And we'll practice together. But you can see in Catherine's drawing, she's got lots of different shades of browns. So I'm going to show you that, lots of different shades. So we're going to start out the same way we did our painting for our skin, with some water in our palette and some brown paint. And we go from lightest to darkest. We always start out with the lighter colors first. And we want it to be a little bit of black. So I'm painting my lightest color first. You see that? It's all over. I'm painting the very lightest color. Then I have the very lightest brown. And then I'm adding a little bit more brown to make it darker in some places. Just all over. And then a little bit of black and brown. Just in little places and around the ears to make it darker. I'm leaving the inside of the ears white. A little bit black and brown. And around a little more black and brown. Just mixing the colors around very lightly. I'm pretending like there's feathers in my hands, a little bit more black around the edges of the ears, pretending like there's feathers in my fingertips. And then I'm using the black, just straight black to make that nose area. And then I'm going to use black paint for the background. And I'm not done yet. I'm just going to let that bunny dry a little bit so I can go back in with my black Sharpie very lightly and finish it off. But I'm going in and I'm trying to be very careful around the bunny. Watch when I get close to that eye. Look how carefully I go around that eye. And it's okay that if I don't get too close to the eye. But I'm just painting around my bunny with the black paint so I have a nice dark background. If you want to choose a different color background, you can. I just thought black would be really, really dynamic as an artist. So I'm painting around the background, real close to the bunny. I'm going to wait a minute for that bunny to dry a little bit. Then I go in with my black Sharpie, and that's where the magic really happens. And I can make those lines. See how lightly I'm doing them? I'm not pressing down hard. They're not all connected, and they look just like Catherine Rainier's. They're not all connected. I'm like really lightly doing them, and I'm barely touching the paper. I'm just figuring out where do those lines need to be. I'm drawing in the eyes. Oh, there's one eye, and there's the other eye. And I'm going around tracing that face. I'm going to back in, put those lines in that need to be there. I'm gonna add a little bit of blue down there because her bunny had a little bit of blue down there. And I'm gonna go back over it with a little bit of brown. And all of a sudden, I have this bunny that looks like a Catherine Rainier bunny. I mean, unbelievable to me. So I can't wait to see how yours turn out. I'm really excited.